Well, good evening. It's Rich here. This is the Suffolk Crunch. This is the Sunday sit down. Chelsea 2, Ipswich Town 2. We will go for 222 likes on this video. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get into it. So I'm sitting here, just dropped the boys off. Same lay-by that I sat in last Saturday night. Really disappointed after the defeat at home to Wolves. The writing was on the wall there. Relegation sort of confirmed. I know we're giving ourselves a little bit of a sniff when we'd beaten Bournemouth, but I think any sensible thinking Town fan knew that the writing was on the wall anyway, whatever the result. But regardless, we didn't really show, second half especially, ourselves in a really good light. Now today, completely different story. And if you read Kieran's post-match comments about the players done and proud and the supporters, I mean, today, 3,000 Town fans, just over, we were absolutely fantastic, I thought, from minute 1 to minute 96, I think it was. Back the boys. And I know there'll be fans out there who are a little bit disappointed that we were 2-0 up at half-time and we've not got over the line. But I don't think you can criticise the players today. I thought they left everything out there on the pitch. We're playing against, I mean, the two midfielders at Chelsea are playing, Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. Over 100 million, I think, both of them cost. And I know people are saying we spent 130 million in the summer and that was a lot of money, which it is. But you've just got to look at the transfer fees of them Chelsea players who were in that team today. I mean, almost full strength Chelsea, you would say. I know Reece James didn't play; he was on the bench, but yeah, it was a pretty full strength Chelsea team. Town with 3 changes from the Wolves game. Connor Townsend dropped out. Leif Davis came back in for him. George Hurst up top started instead of Liam Delap, who'd got a bit of a rib injury. He was on the bench, and Jack Clark came in to replace Nathan Broadhead. So those are the 3 changes. Like I say, Town fans in fine voice. Chelsea fans, have a look at yourselves. Another big club you go to, atmosphere dreadful, embarrassing. But what wasn't embarrassing was the first half performance, and it saw Town go in 2-0 in the lead. We were rubbing our eyes. We couldn't quite believe it in the stands. Was it a little bit against the run of play when we took the lead? I would have thought so. Chelsea had looked, they'd threatened from the start. Nicholas Jackson should have scored it at the post. Palmer produced another good save. And it's a little bit against the run of play. George Hurst done really well. Holds the ball up, turns, plays a perfect ball into Ben Johnson. Cut back to Enciso. 1-0. Town are in the lead. Limbs in the away end. Not quite to the standard. If you haven't seen them, go and check out the Tranmere Rovers limbs against Accrington Stanley yesterday. You will not see better limbs anywhere in football. It was absolutely incredible. And so were the 3 goals. Blimey. Absolute worldies. And then Town, we got another. Enciso with the cross this time. Ben Johnson at the far post nodded it in. We're losing our heads. Then we see the big screen. VAR check in progress. Possible offside. And we're thinking, oh no. It was on Enciso when Clark had played him in on the left-hand side. But he was onside. They got the semi-automated offsides, and it didn't take too long. It was 2-0. We went in 2-0 at the break. But 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline, as they say in football. And within 20 seconds, Chelsea are back in the game. Down the right-hand side, I think it's Madueke, gets a cross in, beats Burgess. I think it goes in off Twanzebe. I've not seen the goals. I've not seen any of the goals back. I've not seen anything from the game back. So I'm just sort of speaking from what I see. But I think it's gone down as an Axel Twanzebe own goal. And then you think disappointing. You think come out after half-time, keep it quiet for 10, 15. We're very slow starters after half-time, and the goal has been, the margin's been halved to a goal. But then I thought we were really excellent how we managed the game. And I think we threatened as much as they did going forward. George Hurst, I mean, I thought it was in the shot he had. Jack Clark had played him in the left-hand channel, comes inside, bends it past Martinez. I think it's Martinez, the goalkeeper. No, Sanchez. Robert Sanchez. Martinez, where'd I get that from? Aston Villa. Robert Sanchez. Terrible goalkeeper. Chelsea, what are you doing? It's hardly Carlo Codicini or Peter Cech in goal. But yeah, thought it was in. Just beats the far post. And then literally, I think from that, they play out. They give the ball away. Johnson crosses. And George Hurst is unmarked about 8 yards out. He tries to do a header, stooping. I think on reflection, he probably could have gone with his foot and the chance slipped by. And then we made some substitutions. Obviously, Liam Delap comes on. Jayden Philogene comes on. Jack Taylor, Nathan Broadhead. But Jayden Philogene got injured within about a minute. If I'm being honest, I think when I was playing football when I was younger, you always taught to go in 100% for a tackle. If I'm honest, I don't think Philogene goes in 100% on Enzo Fernandez. Ends up limping away, has a bit of treatment, can't continue, limps off. I think he's opened his knee up, Kieran said, but I think he needs to go in full pelt there. I think you've gone in half-hearted a little bit and you've come out on the side of an injury. If you'd have gone in 100%, don't think you would. But I thought Town were managing the game quite well. And then Jadon Sancho, it's a top-class finish. They have a corner. We switch off a little bit. And he just bends it in. Top corner from about 25 yards. Alex Palmer's got no chance. 2-2. Game on, 79 minutes. You're probably thinking Town are probably going to go on and lose the game. But we've done really well. Look, it was end-to-end. Did Chelsea have more chances? They did. Alex Palmer, 2 fantastic saves. One from Cole Palmer, one-handed. And then I'm not sure who the other one was from because it's up the other end. But Spreads himself. I think he made 8 saves today. And stopped 2.86 goals XG. Not that I'm a big fan of XG and all this and goals conceded and whatever, but he was my man of the match, Alex Palmer. Top class in the sticks, and that position is filled definitely for next season. But yeah, look, on reflection, I think it was just a really good performance by Town all over the pitch. I thought the 2 in midfield were really good. I thought Sam Morsey had a good game. He was a lot of blocks from him and Jens Kajust. 2 centre-halves were good. Nobody had a bad game. But like I say, Alex Palmer was, for me, he was the outstanding player for Town. And probably in the end, like Kieran said, it could have gone either way. He thought we played better second half than we did first half. And I probably think that's right. But we just couldn't get that third goal. I thought there was always a chance for Town on the break to maybe nick a third goal. But not a great result for Chelsea. Obviously, chasing the Champions League. Obviously, they would have expected to put Town away. And when they got that goal straight after half-time, they probably would have thought they're going to fight back and go on to win that. But Town held firm. Like I said, really good performance. Brilliant support from the stands today. Back the boys all the way. And I think if we can sort of take that support into the final 6 games and just have a positive finish to the season. And I did think today, I was just listening on the radio to Mick Mills. Town did play a little bit more direct today, got the ball forward a lot quicker. And it's like night and day watching Town. If you watch Town only at home this season, you've got very, very slim pickings. Whereas on the road, I think that's 14 of the 21 points that we've taken. And wearing the pink kit seems like a lucky omen. Only Crystal Palace, the away game that we lost. I think that's nine away games now where we scored the first goal. And I thought Town, look, you're playing against a very good side of Chelsea. What I would say about Chelsea, very good individually, but not a team. Cole Palmer today, a lot of the ball, looks like he's struggling for confidence. I think that's 14 games for him without a goal. But yeah, look, they showed their class in the end by fighting back Chelsea. And it's a good point for Town. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really mean a lot. Wolves won again today. They've gone above West Ham into 16th place. So West Ham are 14 points above Town. Relegation could be confirmed for certain next Sunday at Portman Road if results go against Town and we lose. But I just think we've got to look at the bigger picture. Good news about McKenna in the week. Positive performance today. Great reaction in the stands. So today I felt really proud supporting Town walking away from the ground there. Proper Town, proper following today. Like I say, poor support from the home team and not a great performance from Chelsea. They will be disappointed with that as they chase Champions League football. Anyway, I'm off to watch the golf. Come on, Rory, bring it home, son. Great to see if he can finally get that Masters green jacket and win the Grand Slam. Be really, really good if he could, but it's going to be yeah, a nervous few hours, I think, if you're watching the golf. If you're not a golf fan, you've got no idea what I'm on about. But yeah, 222 likes, smash the subscribe button, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.